Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my first top 10 list in a video. So my first top 10 video is going to be Secrets. They are a post-hardcore band from San Diego, California. They are a band I discovered earlier this year, and I got really into them after a little while listening to them. I actually got the chance to see a bit of their live set at Warped Tour, and they were pretty good live. Without further ado, let's get into this list. Number 10 is Melodies off of their first album, The Ascent. Now, my personal opinion on this band's music is I love all of their music. However, I feel like each album gets better and better and better. Melodies was one of the songs on their first album that really stuck out to me. It's probably one of my favorite songs, if not my favorite song, off of that album. If you're more into heavier music, I highly recommend you check out this album by them. Number 9 is What's Left of Us. It's off their acoustic EP Renditions. I recently did a cover of it. I'll put the link to that below, and I'll put an annotation to it later. They don't do too many acoustic songs, and that's one reason why this one really stuck out to me. It's kind of about a relationship that's falling apart, but one person in the relationship still has hope that they can put the broken pieces back together and hopes that the other person feels the same way. I really like the meaning behind the song, and I love how it's composed. It's just very well put together. Number 8 is Ready for Repair. It is off their album Fragile Figures, and it was one of the first singles off of that album, I believe. It has sort of the same meaning behind it as What's Left of Us, and it has a really good mix of clean and unclean vocals, so if you're into that type of post-hardcore music, I'd highly recommend you check this one out as a first impression of this band. Number 7 is Left Behind off their album Everything That Got Us Here. This is definitely one of my favorite songs by them lyrically, and it's also one that has a good mix of clean and unclean vocals. I feel like the meaning behind the lyrics is you're kind of stuck in a situation and you don't really know how to handle it, but at the same time, you know that there's going to be some positive way to get out of it. Number 6 is Turn the Page, which is also off of Everything That Got Us Here. Now, I actually kind of know the meaning behind this one because they opened up about it in an interview with Alternative Press magazine back in 2015. It was basically having to do with a lot of fans previously coming up to them and telling them their stories, how their music helped them through a lot of stuff. And they created this song to continue to hopefully help these fans that were going through stuff. And they wrote these lyrics from, I guess, that person's perspective. And I really like the kind of songs that people can really kind of connect with. The top 5 of this list opens up with the song Learn to Love, which is also off of Everything That Got Us Here. This was the first song, I believe, that I heard by Secrets, and it really got me into them and their music, especially their lyrics. If you're more into melodic kind of post-hardcore music, I would definitely recommend you check out this song. The line that stuck out to me probably the most was, "You'll earn the love you want when you learn to love yourself," from the chorus. I just think that's a really good saying and message, kinda. Number 4 is How We Survive, which is off of Fragile Figures. This song kind of has the same meaning behind the lyrics as Turn the Page. And some of the people who were members of Secrets at the time Fragile Figures was written, they had experienced that kind of stuff and wrote the lyrics based off what they had gone through and their own experiences in the hopes they would help all their fans that were going through that kind of stuff. The top 3 starts with Half Alive, which is off of Everything That Got Us Here. This is also one that has a really good mix of the clean and unclean vocals. Now, this was a song that actually took me a little while longer to really get into, but once I got into it, I really just started to fall in love with it a lot more, especially because I felt like I could connect with the lyrics a lot. Number 2 is Infinitescape off of Fragile Figures. The song really talks about the power of music and how it can easily help someone brighten their day or just lift up their spirits, and just how it can overall just help someone stay a bit positive. And my number 1 favorite song from Secrets is Rise Up off of Everything That Got Us Here. This was one of the first songs that I heard from Secrets, and the moment I started listening to it, I instantly fell in love with it, and it's been one of my favorites always. Honestly, I love everything about it, from the mix of the clean and unclean vocals, to the instrumentals, to the catchy chorus, to the amazing meaning behind the lyrics, and how it can connect with so many people on so many different levels. I just think it's a really powerful song in so many ways. and it's a song I definitely recommend if you are checking out this band for the first time. But that's it for this top 10 list. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And that's all for now. Until next time.